It's time for Grim Reviews. Playing through mods and helping you pick the best of the bunch. Okay, Halls of the Lich King by Dono Knight on the 30th of November 2012. You know my opinion on his magnum opus, Tower of the Dragon God. Well, this one is better than that, despite the fact that it's his first dungeon. How is it better? It's merely mediocre rather than being actively bad. So, let's get into the details. Saying something nice about it to start off with, it's a good looking dungeon. Good looking. Which is nice, because I've played quite a few lately which have been, well, empty hallways and empty rooms, and they're not very nice to look at. Kind of tedious to play through. This looks quite appealing, except for a few issues like you can see there, mixing tile sets, and other issues which are causing texture flickers based on stacking decorations on top of one another. Not a good idea. Another positive, I guess it's positive anyway, is the combat. It's okay. It's your standard combat. You've got monsters about, you fight them, you kill them. There is an attempt to add some challenge by tossing higher level monsters at you pretty early on, like say wardens and ogres, but this doesn't really provide any additional challenge. It just makes you have to grind through this. There aren't any puzzles to speak of, and I guess that's okay. It's a fairly early dungeon, and like I said, it's his first work. We can forgive him for that. What we're not going to forgive him for is one room, which, and this is one major selling point on the mod, is that you can make choices which determine the outcome of the mod. And by choices we mean if you go into certain rooms, like a teleporter at the end of the first room, you're trapped in a room and you have to restart the game. Because you're just trapped, you can't leave, that's it. Apparently there's a monster in there, he's supposed to kill you, he didn't, I killed him. Yeah, not good. Then of course there is the boss fight at the end. Nothing extraordinary. Nothing bad, but nothing extraordinary. You saw me fighting him before. That was that Grimrock who I was just throwing stuff over the altar at him. It was pretty easy really. But like I said, it's an early mod, and given the level of your party by the time you reach that point, he could be a challenge if you don't just do what I did. That said, the mod just ends at that point. It doesn't tell you that it's ended. He doesn't know how to script ending cinematic, which is fine. What you could at least do, though, is add some sort of wall text that says, "Congratulations, you've defeated the Lich King. This is the end of the dungeon." Something like that. Judging from the Steam comments, I was not the only one who wandered around aimlessly for a while before going, "Damn it, I can't figure out what the hell I'm supposed to do next. Oh, the dungeon is over. Ah, that's why." This one gets a 1, same as Tower of the Dragon God. This is better than Tower of the Dragon God because it's not relying on cheap difficulty. Tower of the Dragon God's pretty bad. This one's still bad, but better. Still, it's a 1, and maybe not worth your time.